and Dragons.
Today, as the pole position team comes face to face with strangers on the ice.
Today on Dungeons and Dragons.
That's gotta be the Valley of Smoke.
I knew we couldn't trust that creep. Clowns!
You're not a doctor, are you?
I think it's their mother.
I am Queen Zin. I have chosen you.
You may come no farther.
Oh, no, we're done for.
In the last episode, Prince Adam and his twin sister Adora were returning to Eternia, but unknown to them, Hordak followed, determined to capture Adora and force her to serve the Horde again. While Adora had a joyful reunion with her father and mother, Hordak was meeting his old pupil, Skeletor. Skeletor, who had once been a member of the Horde, was not pleased to see Hordak. Nevertheless, he promised to help Hordak capture Adora and take her back to Etheria. And now, the final chapter of The Sword of She-Ra.
Today on Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, look! Take cover!
I knew we shouldn't listen to that fairy.
We owe it to Dungeon Master to go in there and help him.
Wrong. I don't owe that little runt a thing.
I hope we don't regret this.
I regret it already.
This place gives me the creeps.
And for you, the game is over.
With the help of the evil scientist, Dr. Arkville, the Decepticons use hypnochips to control the minds of human beings and create an army of slaves to produce a vast supply of energon cubes. Spike's father, Sparkplug, is captured by the Decepticons and turned into a mindless slave. And Megatron succeeds in bringing Cybertron into Earth's orbit, causing huge tidal waves and earthquakes which threaten to rip the planet apart as we begin the second episode of The Transformers, the ultimate doom.
Today on Dungeons and Dragons.
All things have a purpose.
Hello? Is anyone here?
I'm leaving.
Oh, no!
Let's get out of here.
You cannot escape.
Come on, Uni, jump!
I don't believe this.
On the tropical island of Bali lies an ancient and mysterious expanse of watery jungle known as Demon Swamp, where a strange new form of robot now stalks the unwary traveler.
In the last episode, He-Man convinced Adora to see for herself how bad the Horde was. Adora learned that He-Man was right. The Horde was evil. She returned to the Fright Zone and told the Horde's leaders she would no longer serve them, but they put an evil spell on her and stole the sword He-Man had been sent to give to Adora, even as He-Man escaped, determined to find her. And now, Chapter 3 of The Sword of She-Ra. In the last episode, the sorceress sent Adam to the world of Etheria. Adam was to find someone there and give them a very special sword. But when Adam discovered that Etheria was ruled by villains known as the Evil Horde, he became He-Man.
Hey y'all, it's time for more football on the stream. We are in week 11, that would be of 17. We've already had our bye week. For those of you that, don't know how modern NFL works, or, well, modern as of 2000, I mean, you know, such as it is, but yeah, all teams get a week off. But yeah, so, we got the Brownies. The Brownies were not very good. This was their second season back from after being stolen by Modell in the city of Baltimore.
Well, John, looks like we're all set.
Yep, both of these teams look ready to go.
They were particularly not good. They were, yeah.
Coin toss.
It wouldn't be till 2002 that they sat up and you know, sat up and had a little bit of life.
It's tails.
Of course, it never fails.
Number 33.
But yeah, we've had
to receive the kick.
Presumably, this will not be a tremendously difficult affair, is what I'm getting down to. You know, I mean, but you know, we've had some interesting times. And if I remember, they're fucking...
First and 10. The toss. First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. They'll go from the I formation.
Oh, fuck me.
Part of that is the pocket is collapsing around them. The other part is just good coverage.
Throws it to the middle. The pass is complete. Back to throw. Throws it to the middle. Complete.
Somehow, despite all that coverage, Faulk still fucking managed to catch that ball.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah. The coverage was in front of Faulk, so I guess that's why. But yeah.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ah, frig.
Second and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line. Back to pass. Pass is right. The pass is complete.
Yeah, they are not,
First and 10. 3 wide. Second and 4. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Jesus Christ, Carter got fucking tagged.
3rd and 1. They'll go from the I formation. The handoff.
Well, we're definitely moving now.
1st and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Three wide receivers. Back to throw. Pass is left. Complete.
Oh, just short of the fucking goal line.
Three tight ends set this time. Touchdown.
Nice. Now.
The kick is up.
What the fuck?
Right. No good.
Did I? God damn it. Do I have to? Let's see. Can I? Do I have to go to my own? Come on, load. I understand I'm asking you to do a lot, but can we... Come on, Internet! I understand I'm taxing you. I understand, but god damn it, fucking load. Jesus. Come on, you fucker. It does not want me to fucking know what I'm gonna... Can we please... No, fuck you. Fucking Twitch. I can't look to see. Did I fucking... Because, I'm sorry, that was just so fucking... God damn it.
New England
Fucking
gets set to
wasted
kick it off.
2 minutes freaking trying to figure out why. Oh my god,
The
it's...
kick goes out of bounds.
No, it wasn't me. It's the fucking wind.
1st and 10.
I don't
Ball
realize
on
the
the
wind was
40-yard
that
line.
brutal. Holy shit. Well,
Throws it to the middle.
oh no, hold on a second. We do have a freaking controller issue here. Yeah, there is a little bit of a... Yeah. Right.
2nd and 10.
That should
Ball
reset
on the
it.
40-yard line. The backs are lined up in
Okay.
an eye.
So yeah, so I did... Yeah, when I turned the system on, I clearly...
Pass is left. The pass
Which
is
I did
complete.
before he started the stream. I obviously had the analog stick all
3rd
fucked.
and 9. Ball on the 41.
So that would explain it.
They'll go from the I formation.
Yeah, as soon as I saw my lineman fucking doing it.
Pass is right.
Doing...
Complete.
Oh, fuck it. Duck. He beat me with a frickin' outlet pass that Eric wrecked. Or Eric wrecked, or whatever. That would be... Yeah, Eric... Yeah. Goddamn. Shows you how often I've thought about Eric Brett in my lifetime, which is in the last couple of 3 decades, which is to say not very damn much. I get tripped up on the spelling of his last name.
Throws it to the middle.
He was TLDR, Eric Rett was he was a hot shit
44-yard line.
running back in college, but he didn't. He had a middling pro career. God damn it!
He did a nice job
Yeah,
of grabbing
I'm
that
just
pass.
not having it.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
I'm making Tim Couch look a hell of a lot better than he is, or was.
Complete.
Yeah, I'm not. My coverage
Number 85 was
just
wide open
ridiculous.
out there.
And when I mean ridiculous, I mean freaking ridiculously terrible.
3 wide receivers.
Because look at that.
He got stopped in his tracks.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
Man in motion.
Set. Put on.
Oof.
He didn't get much on that run.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen. Right. Set. Put
Back
on.
to pass. He just ran out of real estate there.
Yeah, you talk about patience and not over pursuing. That's what you see there. The defense did not let that play develop. Set.
The kick is up.
Oh wow.
Right. No good.
Hot
He
damn.
had enough leg on it, but it just wasn't on target.
Ball on the 20-yard line. Three wide.
Yeah, that should have been a gimme.
First and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Back to throw. Throws it to the middle.
Shit.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Oh my god. First time I've run that goddamn counterplay all season, and yeah. I don't know what it is, but fucking counterplays just in the Madden games are just like a fucking
Pass is left.
yeah, counterplays have a bad habit of just like dying on the vine for some reason.
First and 10.
That's why I could say that fucking 9 games in, that was my first time attempting a counterplay, because, I mean, and this is like a long-term issue. This is like back to, I mean, I don't know back. It's certainly back to the first couple of PS1 Madden games. I can't definitively.
The pass is complete. He was on the receiving end of a bullet there.
You used to be able to put stickum on your hands to catch those balls. Now they got those gloves.
Johnson's killing me.
Pass is left. Complete.
Rhett isn't exactly.
2nd and 6.
I mean, I know he's existing, I guess is the best way to put it.
Pass is right.
Oh, fuck me.
Complete. He did a nice job of grabbing that pass.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Pass is left. Complete. They'll go from the I formation. The offense calls a timeout.
So,
Using motion.
burned a lot of the damn first half. Big time.
The toss.
Timeout. Call by the offense.
Shit.
Here's the blitz. Throws it to the middle.
Oh. Okay.
4th and 1.
Well, I would expect that they're going to go kick a field goal.
Here comes the kicking team.
Although,
The kick is up. The kick is good.
that one's good. Oh boy. I thought it was gonna be easy, and yeah,
Number 33 waits to receive the kick.
made a mockery out of that, assumption. Got 42
First
yards
and
to get
10.
something.
Back to pass. Pass is left.
Fucking, we're all over Glenn.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throws it to the middle. The pass is complete.
Holy shit.
Number 81 was wide open out there.
I tell you, someone in the secondary just got burned.
What a catch.
I would say
Let's see that
so.
one again.
Because he was,
The
yeah.
offensive line made this play possible.
Timeout. Call by the offense.
I mean, that fucking...
Pass is right. Complete.
Holy shit, we
First
are...
and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Three wide receivers. Back to pass. Throws it to the middle.
Damn.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Three wide. Pass is left.
Fucker.
Third and 10. Throws it to the middle.
Wow, so much for that. Got the ball knocked out of him.
10.
Yep.
Here comes the kicking team. The kick is up. The kick is good.
We'll take it.
New England gets set to kick it off.
No, they're just gonna take the damn knee, aren't they?
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
I mean, I'm going to keep, for contingency's sake, have a dime defense, you know, but they're gonna fucking take it. Oh no, they're gonna run it. And I'm gonna fucking give Eric Red his fucking...
Let's take a look at...
Well...
Number 80 waits to receive the kick. First and 10.
These computer players just running out of the back of the end zone is just...
Pass is left. The pass is complete. He was on the receiving end of a
kind of
bullet
ridiculous.
You used to be able to put stickum on your hands to catch those balls. Now they got those gloves.
Ball on the 25-yard line. Three wide receivers. Pass is right. Complete.
God damn it.
Let's take a look at the
No.
first and 10. Three wide. Blitz. Pass is right. The pass is complete. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Jesus.
And he is sacked behind the line.
Lots of quarterbacks start to get happy feet when they get hit like that.
Three wide receivers. Here's the blitz. Pass is right. Pass is left. Complete.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're keeping with grip, going to Johnson, but
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it's stuck.
First
that
and
was
10.
pretty pathetic.
Ball on the 25-yard line. 3 wide. The toss. Let's take a look at that one again.
Let's do. Yeah, they just...
First and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Back to throw. Pass is right. The pass is complete. Second and 1. Three wide receivers. The handoff.
Wow, I ain't got enough. Running it with a 3 wide set, I would have thought I would have gotten a wider bite, but sadly, no.
Pass is right. He knocked that one down.
Yeah, and all you have to do to make a guy miss is tip it so that the ball doesn't go where you expect it to go.
Three wide.
Oh, god damn it.
He didn't get much on that run.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
Back to pass. Pass is left.
No.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Back to throw. Pass is right. Complete.
Good lord.
He was on the receiving end of a bullet there.
You used to be able to put stick-em on your hands to catch those balls. Now they got those gloves.
Throws it to the middle. Second and 10. Three wide receivers. Blitz. Pass is right. The pass is complete.
My god.
First and 10. Pass is left. Complete. Touchdown.
Fuck me. God damn it.
Let's take a look at the
Let's not say we did.
The kick is up.
Kevin Johnson. That's who's been freaking killing me.
Cleveland gets set to kick it off.
Getting fucking aced by a guy so insignificant that his that his Wikipedia page doesn't even have a link to his Pro Football Reference page. That's how bad it is.
The toss. We have a marker down.
Oh, god damn it. That's gonna... God damn it, Troy.
First and 20. Ball on the 27-yard line. Three wide. Pass is left.
I am fucking... Unbelievable. Yeah, there.
Back to pass. Throws it to the middle. The pass is
It's intercepted. Fuck me. Tonight. It wouldn't allow me to fucking change that during the game, would it?
The quarterback. First and 10.
Yeah. Fuck me.
They'll go from the I formation. Back to throw. Pass is right. The pass is complete.
Oh, hey, they remembered that they had Mark Edwards
Second and 10.
on their team.
Ball on the 41-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I.
Jesus Christ.
Back to pass. Pass is left.
He overthrows his intended receiver. And he has to be careful. Not only is that pass off target, but it's also a good way to get your receiver decked.
They'll go from the I formation.
I desperately need to stop them here.
Pass is left. Complete.
And that should be short.
Number 44.
That was the only way that he was going to catch that ball. That was a heck of a play by the receiver.
Here comes the kicking team.
Problem is, they're going to try for field goal.
The kick is up. The kick is good.
And they make it. So, yeah. So, now I need a fucking touchdown. Dawson manages to fucking get something.
Number 33.
God
waits
damn.
to receive the kick. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. 2nd and 5. Three wide receivers.
Ah, damn.
Let's take a look at that one again.
Yeah, frickin' run into the frickin'... Run into the
First
left.
and 10.
It's not...
Ball on the 45-yard line. The backs
At
are
least,
lined up in an
yeah,
eye.
but the...
Pass is left. The pass
Okay.
is complete. First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Yeah. Blood sufficiency is very bad.
2nd and 9. Three wide. First and 10. Back to throw. Pass is left. Complete.
And... maybe a first?
First down.
Yeah. And it's a fucking 2-minute warning.
First and 10. Three wide receivers. The toss. First and 10. Three wide. Throws it to the middle. Touchdown.
Yes. There we go.
Let's take a look at the replay. He just reared back and fired that one in there.
There we go.
The kick is up.
Granted, they can force overtime with a field goal. And I probably should. I mean, the thing of it is that it's the same. You're going for two would have. I mean, wouldn't have been a benefit because if I miss, they kick a field goal and I lose. So. Yeah.
First and 10.
I'm gonna see about trying to blitz this motherfucker.
Throws it to the middle. Second and 10.
That's freaking outside linebacker blitz.
Throws it to the middle. Complete.
Oh, fuck me. Well, that one didn't go real well. Doesn't hurt that they had fucking...
Throws it to the middle.
Oh, goodness.
Second and 10. ball at midfield. Three wide receivers.
False start. Offense.
Pass is right. The pass is complete.
Fuck. 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 Fuck.
Touchdown.
God damn it.
Let's take a...
No.
The kick is up. The extra point is good.
Wow.
Number 33 waits to receive the kick. First and 10. Throws it to the middle.
Fucker. Bro, you were open.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Pass is left.
That one was a fucking
Third and
disaster.
10. Throws it to the middle.
Son of a bitch.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Back to pass. Throws it to the middle. Complete. Number 82 was wide open out there.
We needed that badly.
The secondary just got burned.
Pass is left. The pass is complete.
Timeout. Call by the offense.
Ball on the 27-yard line. Three wide. Throws it to the middle. Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Throws it to the middle. Complete.
Timeout. Call by the offense.
Ball on the 17-yard line. Pass is left. The pass. Touchdown.
Oh, God. Mm. Oh, God.
Let's take a look at the replay.
He just
Jeez.
reared back and fired that one in there.
Just enough fucking daylight for Glenn for me to get that touchdown. God.
The kick is up. The extra point is good.
Good Lord. Oof.
New England gets set to kick it off.
And of course, computer does not take the knee. Does not take the knee. Does not even get to the fucking 20.
1st and 10.
Oh, well, actually,
Ball
yeah.
on the
It's a moot
19-yard
point.
line.
However, guess what?
Pass is right. Complete.
Oh my God.
Timeout. Offense.
The offense calls a timeout. Ball on the 38-yard line. Pass is left. The pass is complete.
Timeout. Offense.
The offense calls a timeout. Ball on the 46-yard line. Pass is right. Second and 10.
More importantly, this one's for the goddamn game.
Back to pass. Pass is right. Complete.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Of course. Oh, Jesus Christ, he killed me. Oh my God, that was a horrible performance on my part. Good Lord. Now I've got the Bungles. We've got the Bungles. Yay! We've got the Bungles next.
Hello everyone and good afternoon. Welcome to today's game. It should be a great game. Over to you, Pat and John.
Thanks, JB. It looks like they're ready to go.
Let's get this one started.
Let's go down to the field where they're ready for the coin toss.
Call it in the air. It's tails.
Number 33 waits to receive the kick.
So. The Bungles were, they were much better in 2000. To put a fine point on things, they were playoff team.
The toss.
Granted, the Titans were the class of the division in the old AFC Central. Oh no, they were just as bad. They were just as bad. I'm wrong. I got my years mixed up. Yeah, the Bungles were just as bad as the Browns.
1st and 10.
Yeah, because Tennessee was the... Yeah.
The handoff.
Jesus.
Second and 3. Ball at midfield. The backs are lined up in an I. Throws it to the middle. The pass is complete.
Yeah, because Tennessee won a division. Baltimore, who ended up winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Shit.
Second and 9. Ball on the 28-yard line. Three wide.
Yeah, because Steelers were 9-7. It was a down year for them, but they... Oh, my goodness. For a second there, I thought Bursby might squirt out of that shit.
1st and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Three wide receivers. The toss.
Ah, fuck me.
He got stopped in his tracks.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
Ball on the 21-yard line. Three wide. Pass is right. The pass is complete. Third and 9.
Okay. We're almost at ad time here.
Pass is right. Complete.
Shit. Just short of the first.
4th and 2.
Well,
Ball on the 8-yard line.
this is potentially very stupid of me, but I think I'm going to go for it.
The handoff.
And I think I got it. Yes, I did. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That was,
Three tight end set this time. Left. Pass is left.
Oh, god damn it.
Throws it to the middle.
Shit.
Three tight end set this time. Here's the blitz. Pass is right. The pass. Touchdown.
All right. Mm-hmm. We're actually going to finish the drive in time for ad break.
The kick is up. The extra point is good.
Okay.
New England gets set to kick it off. First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Back to throw. Pass is left. Complete.
Damn it.
He was on the receiving end of a bullet there.
And ads are going. Well, I'm going to pause for a second. I'm going to check the lurky tabs to see if everybody's doing what everybody needs to do. Which is to say, if all my tabs are still on my tabs. Yeah, most of them are. But yeah, so we are. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so the Bengals, the Bengals were 4-12 in the real life. Let's see. Their big things were that. So, their best, they picked Peter Warrick out of Florida State. He didn't exactly impress as a wide receiver in the NFL. I mean, their best pick, their best draft pick was Neil Rackers as a place kicker in the 6th round. That shows you how things were for them. Their they didn't have much of anything there because this was after Jeff Blake left, so that meant that technically their Achilles Smith was their quarterback, which that didn't work out very well. Corey Dillon's their running back. Of course, we know the computer ain't gonna run very well, and well, pardon me. Dillon ended up having, fun times in New England later on. Let's see. What's their outside of Warwick, what's their wide receiver situation? Ugh. A bunch of guys I don't even know. That says something. Tight ends are freaking nobodies. The line, well, got Willie Anderson, and that's about it for notables. Defensive line, Copeland, kind of, sort of. Linebackers, they had Takeo Spikes, although he didn't exactly, he ended up in Buffalo, or did he come from Buffalo? Whatever. He played part of his career in Buffalo. He wasn't that big of a deal. The DBs are equally pretty not exactly a thing there. So let's see. Von Booker was ended up at some point on the IR. So I mean, and that would be fairly late in his career. Let's see. Yeah, so they didn't have. Darnay Scott was there, but yeah, they did not have much of anything. Their only wins were home to the Broncos, a game in Cleveland, home against the Cardinals in Week 14, and in Week 16 at home against the Jaguars. So they kind of, they didn't exactly impress. Especially since the Jags were coming on. Yeah, so this Bengals team is not what I would call the most. It was not the most impressive. Oh, so yeah, so they do have Scott. Yeah. So he, well, yeah, because the fucking rosters reflect, yeah, the injuries there tend to reflect the end of season report.
44-yard line. 3 wide. Pass is right. Complete. Touchdown. Let's take a look.
Look at me giving Peter Warwick a fucking career highlight.
The kick is up. The extra point is good. Number 33 waits to receive the kick.
Well, theoretically. Ah, shit. I got caught up on my own guy. I could have gotten at least another 5 yards out of that.
Back to pass. Pass is right. The pass is complete. First and 10.
Well, end of the quarter.
Here's the blitz. Second and 5. 3 wide receivers.
Well, I'd expect that to be a first down. Oh well. Nope, it's gonna be short. Passion took away.
3rd and inches. Ball on the 40-yard line. Using motion. The handoff.
Shit. Well, I advanced it. I should... Oh my god!
4th and inches.
Oh, fuck off.
Ball on the 40-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. The handoff.
That's a first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Pass is left. Complete.
Damn it. Holding. Of course they're gonna take the fucking penalty.
1st and 20.
It'd be stupid not.
Ball on the 49-yard line. Throws it to the middle. Second and 20. Three wide. Pass is left. The pass is complete. Third and 6. Three wide receivers. Let's take a look at that one again.
Yeah. That play is one of my fucking go-tos.
Ball on the 19-yard line. Pass is right. Complete. He did a nice job of grabbing that pass.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Ball on the 13-yard line. Pass is right.
Shit. Hold on a second. I gotta go up and readjust myself in my seat. Yeah, we're starting to slide down badly. Shit. Okay. So, anyway.
Third and 5. Pass is left.
Damn it. I fucking airmailed it.
Fourth and 5.
Instead of committing to it.
Here comes the kicking team. The kick is up.
Doink.
Off the upright. No good. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. The handoff. Second and 7. The backs are lined up in an I.
Good lord, the time of possession, yeah, was wildly in my favor, and all I've got is 7 goddamn
Third and
points.
7. Ball on the 23-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. The toss.
Sorry, Corey, not happening.
Fourth and 3.
Timeout. Call by the defense.
They're gonna burn a bunch of clock,
The
and
defense calls a timeout.
I'm like, nope, we're gonna have some time.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. 3 wide. There's a flag down on the play.
Oh, god damn it.
His helmet flew right off.
Frisbee, what the fuck, man?
First and 20. Ball on the 18-yard line. Back to throw. Pass is left. He knocked that one down.
And he did a nice job of catching up with that one and breaking it up.
Second and 20. Ball on the 18-yard line. Pass is left. The pass is complete.
Oh, that was...
Timeout. Defense.
Back to pass. Pass is right. Complete.
First down.
All right.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Back to throw. Pass is left.
Shit. Williams came out of
Second and
nowhere
10.
to stop that shit.
Back to pass. Pass is left. The pass is complete. He was on the receiving end of a bullet there.
You used to be able to put stick-'em on your hands to catch those balls. Now they got those gloves.
The offense calls a timeout. Ball on the 29-yard line. Back to throw. Pass is right. Complete. First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. 3 wide receivers. Pass is right.
Damn it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Back to pass. Throws it to the middle. The pass is complete.
Oh my goodness. Rutledge freaking... Okay. So we're at the 1.
The offense calls a timeout. They have no timeouts left. 3 tight ends set this time.
Drew, it's your job to get it in.
Touchdown.
Well, that was fucking easier than I thought it was going to be.
The kick is up. The extra point is...
I could have for sure thought that they were going to fucking load the gut, but nope.
New England
Oh, well.
set to kick it off. It's stripped.
Fuck. Of course Spikes was right there to pick up the fucking fumble.
Let's
Oh,
take a look at the
man.
replay.
Yeah.
First and 10. He didn't get much on that run.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
Of course, they get the ball after the halftime here.
Number 87 waits to receive the kick. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Back to throw. Pass is left.
Very nice and out of it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. 3 wide. The toss.
Oh.
Third and 3. Ball on the 35-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Pass is left.
Sorry. You must catch the ball for it to be first down.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Damn it.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. 3 wide receivers.
Fucker duck. Yeah, that play's usefulness is over.
They'll go from the I formation. Pass is left. Complete.
Oh, Jesus.
Third and 6.
This is a gamble running on 3rd and 6, but
the toss.
This is my money play. And it remains my money play for Faulk.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Second and 7. Ball on the 49-yard line. 3 wide receivers. Pass is left.
I didn't give enough on that. That actually would have been a decent affair had
3 wide.
Had I put a little more mustard on that.
Throws it to the middle. The pass is complete. He did a nice job of grabbing that pass.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Let's take a look at that one again. First and 10. They'll go from the I formation.
Shit.
Second and 9. Ball on the 30-yard line. Back to pass. Pass is right. Complete. Third and 2. Ball on the 23-yard line. Three wide receivers. Throws it to the middle. The pass is complete.
Yeah, Frisbee was freaking wide ass open there.
wide.
Set. But hot.
Three tight ends set this time.
Set. But hot.
Touchdown.
All right. Take that.
Set. But hot.
The kick is up. The extra point is good. New England gets set to kick it off.
And are you going to take the knee? No, you're not, because you were a dumb computer player.
First and 10.
Set. But hot. Hot.
Pass is left. Complete.
Right.
Three wide receivers.
Set. But hot. Hot.
Here's the blitz. Pass is right. He overthrows his intended receiver.
And he has to be careful. Not only is that pass off target, but it's also a good way to get your receiver decked. Right.
Three wide.
Set. But hot.
Back to throw. Pass is left. The pass is
Nope.
complete.
They're going to have to punt. And it's the end of the third quarter. But they're going to have to punt it.
Set. But hot.
Oh, fuck.
First and 10. The backs are lined up in an I.
Set. Hot.
Wow. Yeah, they're just, the sweeps are not working that way. My running is just not doing very well, period, but
Right.
Three wide
they
receivers.
did that one because fucking has a blocker.
The toss. Let's take a look at the replay. First and 10.
Right.
They'll go from the I formation.
Set. But
Back
hot.
to pass. Pass is left. Complete.
Oh, nice.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Right.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Set. But
Blitz.
hot.
Pass is right. The pass is complete. Second and 5.
Right.
Big tight end set this time. Back to throw. Throws it to the middle. Third and 5. Using motion. Throws it to the middle.
Frig.
Fourth and 5. Here comes the kicking team. The kick is up.
It's good.
The kick is good. Number 87 waits to receive the kick. First and 10. Here's the blitz. Pass is left.
Well.
Second and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Pass is left.
Oh, he dropped it. Holy shit. He dropped it. He dropped it.
Back to pass. Pass is right. Complete. Fourth and 3. Two tight ends.
Oh.
Pass is right. The pass is complete. Number 86 was wide open out there.
Of course he was, because I didn't fucking figure out how to fucking audible in time. I didn't figure out the fucking audible in time.
Pass is right. Complete.
And besides, it wouldn't have fucking mattered. I probably should have freaking called.
He was on the receiving end of a bullet there.
Yeah.
You used to be able to put...
Two tight ends. The handoff. The backs are lined up in an I. He got stopped in his tracks.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
They'll go from the I formation. Pass is right.
Nope.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Sir, have a seat. Have a seat.
Part of that is the pocket is collapsing around him. The other part is just good coverage.
First and 10.
Defense.
Not important or nothing that we can just.
Three wide receivers.
Set. Cut.
Damn.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, I got them on that. Went into 3 wide and went right up the gut. And they fell for it. It's like, motherfucker, it's the running time of the game.
Three wide.
Set. Cut.
Let's take a look at that one again. First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Why aren't they...
They'll go from the I formation.
Set. Cut hot.
The ball is loose.
Oh, god damn it. It's like...
First and 10. Throws it to the middle. Second and 10. Three wide receivers. Back to throw. Throws it to the middle. The pass is complete.
Fuck
Touchdown.
me.
Let's take a...
Giving up that bull. No.
Red dot.
Back to pass. Pass is left.
Oh, he was out of bounds. Yeah.
Cincinnati gets set to kick it off.
No.
Red. Red.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The toss. Let's take a look. First and 10. Three wide.
Set. Cut.
Oh, the fucking short. Oh, okay, so I just racked up a bunch
Let's
of...
take a look at the replay.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know.
Three tight ends set this time.
Set. Cut.
Here's the blitz. Touchdown.
Set. Cut.
The kick is up. Number 87 waits to receive the kick. First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Pass is right. Complete.
Timeout. Offense.
The offense calls a timeout. They have no timeouts left. Ball on the 35-yard line. 3 wide
They can't
receiver.
win. I mean, it's just...
Pass is right.
Well... Because now it's Thanksgiving. No, you know, all that. So let's see. Let's see. What? The fuck? Simmons? How can fucking them? I mean, whatever. And Lewis, yeah. I mean, because the thing with it is that, I mean, what do I have to do? I'm kind of shocked that 3 defensive players would, you know, would do that. I mean, because even with the season set, Simmons and Lewis and Zach Thomas are having, there's no way that they would be in that. It would be fun in real life. It would be Bledsoe, Watt, and Aikman. Yeah, it would be mostly offensive players, unless, you know, fucking a defensive player was having a ridiculous season, and none of these guys are particularly having what I would call, at least from these. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Offensive Player of the Year. Aikman. Well, let's see. He's kind of gotten beat in efficiency. Well, yeah, I think he's got me beat a bit on efficiency and certain yards and a little bit on, yeah, I can see that. Defensive Player of the Year, Simmons and Lewis. Well, yeah, these are the guys that have been freaking, you know, off. Well, I don't care about those because I don't have a significant rookies. So, let's see. So, yeah, so freaking, yeah, because Manning's fucking going off. Look at that shit. I mean, he's got almost, he's already almost at 3,000 yards. So, and, I mean, so, yeah, because Faulk's got the #1, but it looks like he's probably the #1 leading rusher in the league, almost 1,300 yards. Yeah, Carter's, I mean, I've used him a bit, you know, but the thing that is that it's not just that, it's blocking and what have you, I think. Or at least that's what it should be, but I don't know what it is. So Harrison, yeah, that's it. Fucking Harrison. Johnson, well, I'm responsible for freaking a good chunk of that. Fucking 1150. Molds, Scott. because the fucking... Yeah, I don't have... I've been spreading it so much, but... Tight end, well, I don't... Yeah, that's not a shocker. My tackles. None of my guards. Woody, yeah, is freaking, you know, getting votes, but that's about it. Defenders are getting enough love. And of course this, because my accuracy is fucking dog shit. Because the best... of course I'm not. Oh, yeah, let's take a look here. Let's see. Jeez. They're still without James. And they're without Dilger. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Shannon Sharp, a broken jaw. Oh my god. You know, one, couldn't happen to a better guy. Just couldn't happen to a better guy. Two, if Shannon Sharp broke his jaw, that would be like goddamn hell to him. That would be, he wouldn't be able to run his goddamn mouth. God damn. Surgusa, freaking broken tailbone. That's yeah. So, let's see. Yeah, because we're undefeated. Jags are freaking winning the Central. Raiders and Broncos tied in the freaking West. Or Raiders, Broncos, and Seahawks. With the Chiefs a game behind. Chargers freaking, yeah. I mean, the game likes the Chargers more than real life did because they only won one game in 2000. Let's see, the Cowboys are 10-1, which that might not have happened. Yeah, didn't freaking. Oh no, maybe he didn't. Yeah. When did he... Oh no, yeah, this was Aikman's last year. Because he was getting it, yeah, they were getting... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Aikman got his bell rung multiple times. It was like, he was like, ridiculous. Yeah, 2000 was, yeah, he was just like, I mean, it was like, I mean, even from the, and this is context of the viewer in 2000, before we knew everything, it was like, I mean, you know, I was engaging in Gallows' humor about it, because, and I wasn't the only fucking dumbass that was doing it, because he was like, every time he fucking showed up on a goddamn, you know, every time he tried to play, he was just getting a new fucking concussion, and it was the worst. I mean, it was just ridiculous. I mean, it was just horrible. So, the game obviously is not reflecting that reality. I mean, because they had, you know, Irvin retired, and they had other issues, and they let go Dion, but the thing with it, the big thing was is that Troy was getting fucking concussions left and right, and the thing of it is that they were trying everyone / anyone they could for quarterback. Because Giants won the division. Giants, who were the NFC representative in the Super Bowl, won the division, and the Eagles were 11-5. Yeah, and that's games. Yeah. And so Buccaneers 6-5. Everybody else 4-7. Oh my goodness. Falcons winning hit, which I don't know. Yeah. Jesus. So yeah. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna do the freaking Madden card business here before we do the next game. Yep. Playing this card allows the ball carrier to break tackles with ease. One use. Oh, and it's another version of it. Yeah. Slippery when wet. The playing field has an icy coating that greatly reduces stress no the weather or field type. Fumbleitis. Fumbles occur more frequently. Yeah, that's a hell of a tweet. Roberts in the 1st and 5 again. Yeah, so. Yeah, well, we're going back to continue. But yeah. That's the thing, though, is that you get all... The thing of it is, though, is that the Madden cards, they just do not seem to have very many fucking Patriots.
Greetings from EA Sports. Welcome to the game. It should be a great matchup. Now, over to you, Pat and John.
Thanks, JB. Well, John, looks like we're all...
Never mind that I said that the fucking lines were 4-7.
The team captains are at midfield, and we're ready for the
Which
coin
is
toss.
even worse than what they were in real life. This actual season was freaking 9-7 for them. They kind of...
Call it in the air.
Tails never fails.
It's tails.
See?
Number 33.
But yeah, because this was Thanksgiving Day game, and the Patriots, this was one of the few that the Patriots got their asses beat, outright beat, because they lost 11 games and everything, but the thing that is that they were...
First and 10.
They generally, despite losing 11 games, they generally kept it close.
Pass is left. The pass is complete. First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. 3 wide. The toss. Let's take a look at the replay.
Let's do. Yeah.
First and 10. They'll go from the I formation. The handoff.
Oh, oh boy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Let's take a look at that one again.
Yeah.
A good runner waits
bounced
for
off the
to set
frickin'
up his run.
Moran, the fucking scrum, and into the fucking end zone. Wonderful.
The kick is up. The extra point
It
is
is
good.
good. Wow, everybody's missing that because I'm in ads. I didn't realize. Let's double check on our... Marquee tabs. Rookie tabs are checked. So, yeah. Oh no, ads haven't. I'm an idiot. Ads start.
New England gets set to kick it off.
Yeah, I wasted your time.
First and 10.
And of course, this is a couple of years into the post Barry Sanders paradigm for Detroit,
Pass is left.
which was not. I mean, well, they were 9-7, which, I mean, they missed a game. They missed the playoffs by a game. But you know, the thing of it is that it was the
Back to throw. Pass is left.
oh. Oh man, Tom Zach? I forgot that fucking Tom Zach had been the quarterback at any point. Oh man, yeah, fucking Tom Zach. That's something that went fucking straight down the memory hole.
Pass is right. Complete.
Tom Zach was a career journeyman, to put it generously. he was okay, but far from a franchise guy. I mean, it doesn't hurt that he spent his first stop in the NFL was, you know, for shit.
First and 10.
It doesn't hurt that his first stop in the NFL was in Chicago in the later years of the Ditka reign, which well, you know. Shit.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Money play, money play, money play.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Left. Throws it to the middle.
Damn it. But yeah, the fact that Porsche and fucking coverage? Okay. I mean, I know this is a, you know, the zone blitz was kind of a thing.
Back to pass. Pass is right.
But Porsche was a freaking, a fairly reasonably decent.
Third and 3.
Pass rush. And he was big. He was a big man. Like, real big. Damn, I'm a yard short.
4th and 1.
Guess what, kid? We're going for it.
Here's the blitz.
And we got it.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Three wide receivers. Pass is right.
Shit.
Second and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Back to throw. We have a marker down.
That's gonna be holding.
Complete.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be a fucking holding because it was too good of a fucking pass play.
Second and 20. Ball on the 43-yard line. Three wide. Pass is right. He knocked that one down.
Yeah, and all you have to do to make a guy miss is tip it so that the ball doesn't go where you expect it to go.
Back to pass. Pass is right. He let
him
too far there.
Frig.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run. You don't want to lead him that much.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Yeah. Too far to kick it. What is gonna do? Now that was a fucking. Yeah, I didn't give enough juice on that. Luckily, I got it at the 20, so it was fucking a net fucking nothing.
They'll go from the I formation.
But I could have freaking got it. I was hoping.
Pass is left. He overthrows his intended receiver.
And he has to be careful. Not only is that pass off target,
Yeah.
but it's also a good way to get your receiver down.
Poor Herman Moore. Forgotten amazing receiver of the Lions throughout the 90s. And into the 2000s, but largely, it's, you know.
Pass is left. The pass
Oh my god. Fuck me. What I get for frickin' talking up Herman Moore. He frickin' burns my ass. 80-yard touchdown pass.
Let's take a look at that one again.
And
He just reared back and fired that one in there.
Oh, God. Yeah, the old bat it down fucking thing coming there. Because friggin' got a hand on it. My DB got a fucking hand on it, but didn't knock it down. So, you know, basically left it in the air so that friggin' Moore could catch it. And, you know, well, he had enough daylight. Because he's Herman fucking Moore. Proving my point. But yeah, I mean, the thing of it is that with once Calvin Johnson, you know, basically rewrote the record book for Lions receivers, Moore kind of got forgotten. It doesn't hurt that Moore wasn't there. Moore had the unfortunate luck to show up a few years show up in Detroit a few years after the Lions' big
1st and 10.
The Lions' big 1991 season where they made the where they made it to the championship game. The conference championship game. Not the
2nd and 10. Three wide. Split.
damn.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 34-yard line.
And that's the thing. I mean, because they were after '91, the Lions freaking were it was not good times for them. I mean, they made playoffs some years in there, but
ball on the 38-yard
they
line.
were just, oh man, they were. It was just a fact. It was the old factory of sadness business.
Back to throw. Pass is left.
Fuck.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Back to pass. Pass is left. The pass is
Oh, god damn it. Fuck.
The quarterback.
I don't want to look at that one again. Friggin' hell. But yeah, the thing of it is, and that's why Sanders retired. Well, one of the reasons why Sanders retired, with multiple years left in the tank. I mean, it doesn't hurt that. It doesn't hurt that Sanders really liked Wayne Font. Really, just they gelled. And I mean, and by all, with that said, even though the Lions only had their best season was '91, Wayne Font was generally a considered to be a good guy. I mean, yeah, he managed to. I mean, he managed to avoid getting find a way to avoid getting fired so many times. I mean, Chris Berman compared him to Rasputin, and I mean, he wasn't wrong, because the fact is that the line, whenever the hot seat would just start heating for the longest time, when the hot seat would get going, and the line, he would. The Lions would manage to, he would manage to talk his way out of it, or he would, or he would get an uptick, just string together some wins to at least, show that he was still, the guy, still very much, the guy for freaking for the Lions, and it was just like, yeah. I mean, but yeah, it was just like he was. I mean,
1st and 10.
But the thing of it is that I mean,
They'll go from the I formation.
he eventually the
throws it to the middle.
Shit. That was dumb. Fucking.
2nd and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Pass is right. The pass is complete. He did a nice job of grabbing that pass.
Yeah, either that or it just got
But
thrown
yeah,
in
the
there
thing
so
of it
hard,
is that
it's
freaking.
stuck.
I mean, if it, he and they brought The thing of it is that they brought in Bobby Ross, who had previously been the Chargers coach in the earlier 90s when they went to the Super Bowl and they kind of
throws it to the middle.
Frick.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
You know, but the thing is that he just didn't gel with Barry at all. And he wanted to... Fuck me. He wanted to be more of a... He wanted to... I mean, he wanted to change the offense. Which, I mean, it kind of needed some changing. Things that got... But it didn't work out. And Barry just got fucking... He just said, screw... Shit!
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Damn it.
First and 10.
Yeah, that's one thing that the fucking... The computer returners are very smart about
They'll go from the I formation.
Letting the ball bounce. And there's Johnny Morton. I mean,
he was on the receiving end of a bullet there.
Had an okay NFL career. I mean, he of course he was very much he was overshadowed by more. I mean, easily. And it doesn't hurt that he really didn't have. I mean, he wasn't as stellar as Moore.
The other part is just good coverage.
2nd and long. Back to throw.
But yeah, because
pass is left. The pass is complete.
I mean, if I sound like I know a lot about the Lions, it's kind of like the thing of it is that even though the Lions weren't necessarily the greatest team,
3 wide.
the thing of it is that everybody loved Barry Sanders. I mean, anyone saying that they didn't love Barry Sanders, they either were not around then, they had a heart of stone, or they're lying. Because the fact is that he was watching Barry Sanders play was, he was just, I mean, it's as simple as that. He was just, it was amazing to watch him. I mean,
First and 10.
I mean, and it's not like he didn't even have much in the way of an offensive line.
3 wide receivers.
I mean, he had some good guys, but it wasn't like, it wasn't a next level. And the thing of it is that he spent most of his career with the frickin' a lot of his best years they were running the run and shoot, so no tight end. So You know, and no fullbacks. So the thing of it is that, you know, here we are.
3 wide. Pass is left. The pass is complete.
And here we are, freaking.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard
I
line.
don't know. He doesn't have you know, he doesn't have the back, you know, the blocking support that he probably should. I mean, he was, you know, but the.
Let's take a look at the replay.
It's so nice when I get to go and then, yeah,
1st
you know,
and 10.
go out of bounds.
The backs are lined up in an I. Back to throw. Pass is left.
Shit. Double shit.
1st and 20. Ball on the 46-yard line. Throws it to the middle.
Schultz is just freaking making my life
2nd and 20.
terrible.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Probably need to.
Throws it to the middle. Complete. He did a nice job of grabbing that pass.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
But yeah, that's the
1st
thing
and
though, is
10.
that, I mean, and the thing of it is, of course, is that, you know, since the Lions were so in the
Pass is left. The pass. He was on the receiving end of a bullet
the dichotomy with the Lions would be that they weren't as good as they should have been, but the thing of it is that they were always, you know, besides, they would always get, you know, some spotlight game. They would always get at least, you know, like one Monday Night Football game, you know, in addition to their, you know, in addition to it. And it was like, in addition to the Thanksgiving Day game, which, mind you, was the early game, which was kind of a once we were, you know, as somebody on the West Coast, I always talk shit about how West Coast is best coast, you know, especially in terms of time zones and especially in terms of watching sports, but I'ma tell you, that goddamn 9:30, that 9:30 start for the Lions, and you know, that 9:30 start every year for the Lions, that can be a bit of an ask. It really can, and it's kinda sucks when it's like Barry Sanders is like, you want to get up because it's Barry Sanders, because he's gonna do great. You're gonna see Barry Sanders. What was it, 90 against the Patriots? I think it was 94. I think it was 94 that they played the. I want to say 94. The Patriots played the Lions on Thanksgiving Day in, you know, obviously in Detroit, of course. And the thing of it is that Barry just tore the fucking Patriots apart.
The offense
It was just like, just absolutely. And it's like, and there's so many examples. I think every fan base has, you know, and it's like, but you never got mad because regardless of who you're cheering for, if Barry tore your ass apart because he was Barry Sanders. He was the best freaking, I mean, he was just, I mean, he was just, oh my god, he was so good. And it was so sad to see him, give up. Call it freaking when he did, because he easily could have gotten 20,000 rushing yards for his career. He easily could have blown it out. I mean, and it's like, and I mean, let's face it, as a dyed-in-the-wool cowboy hater, the idea that freaking Barry retires early and Emmitt Smith is the all-time rushing champion also kind of chafes, even though Emmitt's not a bad dude. I mean, Emmett and Troy, both Emmett and Troy Aikman aren't necessarily bad dudes. I mean, Troy's not the greatest. Troy's part of the most ridiculously fucking terrible NFL play-by-play booth, with him and Joe Buck, but that's
Passes left. Picked off.
oh yes.
The quarterback is very upset after that one. Let's see what happens. 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Here's the blitz.
But yeah, I mean, and the thing of it is that it just got to the point to where
2nd and 6. Ball on the 36-yard line.
I mean, you kind of felt for it's like it was easy to get the Lions kind of, thanks to all of this stuff, the Lions became kind of like the Cubs in the fact that even if you weren't a fan, you got exposed to them enough, and they seemed like there was they had there was a likable enough sense about them, even though they just did not win.
On the 13-yard line.
That you kind of got the sympathy for them, especially since, let's be perfectly honest,
Pass is right. Complete.
the Lion, a big part of the problem with the Lions was the ownership, because William Clay Ford was just, I mean, if the Lions have been owned by the Ford family pretty much their entire existence, and the thing of it is that William Clay Ford was not, I mean, and the Ford family, generally speaking, was not the best football owners. I mean, they didn't, they certainly, it's not like they weren't trying, they just weren't good at it. But they weren't, I mean, and they were, inoffensively inept. On some levels. They didn't, I mean, they didn't, they generally speaking, didn't do anything completely out of pocket, which is kind of surprising because, again, we're talking, the Ford family, as in, Ford, the Ford Motor Company, Ford family, and, I mean, this is old money.
Pass is left.
And they were just not, but they were, I mean, they just, yeah, they, I mean, but yeah, the Lions, I kind of, and it's why it's so good to see them, even if the Patriots ended up playing the Lions in the Super Bowl, I wouldn't get too tremendously pissed if the Patriots were the lose. Say that, it's the line, Detroit and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Yes, I'm going to want the Patriots to win this year's Super Bowl, but the thing is, I mean, unless there's some, ref ball fuckery, I'm probably not going to get pissed. Because the thing is that, it's a fan base that is suffered a lot, and the thing of it is that they just seem to have, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, I screwed that up so many ways. I could have had something out of that. And that's the thing. I mean, I think the problem is, though, the unfortunate problem is, though, is if the Lions don't win.
Throws it to the middle. He knocked that one down. And he did a nice job.
If the Lions don't win the Super Bowl fairly soon, I think that Dan Campbell's going to kind of get
on the 38-yard line.
His reputation is going to get goddamn destroyed because he's,
back to throw.
I mean,
throws it to the middle. The pass is complete.
He's too aggressive, and it's kind of it's notoriously bit him in the ass a couple of times. I mean, including the NFC Championship game a few years back against the 49ers.
Second and 6. Three wide.
Because I mean, that was a game. That was a game where pretty much I think that a lot of football fans are kind of like, if you just kick the field goal, Detroit, every once in a while you probably could have beaten the 49ers and got to the Super Bowl. And it's kind of like that, but that's the Lions. It really is. I mean, it's kind of the Lions. It's just their personality. Hate to say.
Back to pass. Pass is right. Complete.
Oh wow, that was supposed to be to Bjornsson, but frickin' Troy comes up with it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh well.
Take a look at the replay. He just reared back and fired that one in there.
Yeah, that was the Bjornsson was the select. Shit. Yeah, Bjornsson was the target on that freaking pass.
The kick is up. The extra point is good. Number 33 waits to receive the kick. First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Pass is right. Second and 10. Right. 3 wide. Set. Pass is left. The pass is complete.
Fuck. Herman Moore again, killing me. God damn. 81 yards
Let's
this time.
take a look at that one.
Oh, God. Yeah. I talk up Herman Moore and he fucking destroys me for 2 touchdowns. I'm winning fucking, I'm safely ahead, but, it's kind of a freaking disaster. That got burned twice by Herman Moore. Because I haven't even looked at the defensive rankings.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Second and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line. Man in motion. Pass is left. Complete. He did a nice job of grabbing that pass.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Ball at midfield. 3 wide receivers.
Oh. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Let's take another look at that run, John.
Yeah, because freaking, I mean,
First
almost
10.
broke that
Ball on the 29-yard line.
first foot
They'll
tackle.
go from the
there.
I formation. The handoff.
Not gonna lie.
Second and 5. Three wide.
I'm kinda moving for that single game.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Because was this freaking, I think that's by this time. I can't remember.
The backs are lined up in an eye. The handoff.
But
Three tight end set this time. Touchdown.
because I think it might have been I can't remember if it was still the 275.
The kick is up. The extra point is good.
And by Walter Payton, or if it had gotten into the 290s yet, where it stands. But
Number
I'm definitely at a
33
point
waits
where
to receive the kick.
we can try for it.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Back to throw. Pass is right. He knocked that one down.
Oh,
Yeah, and all you have
man.
to do to make a guy miss is tip it so that the ball doesn't go where you expect it to go.
That would have been something else if Warrior frickin' got picked that
The
one.
receiver goes in motion. Throws it to the middle.
Oh my goodness. Warriors getting his freaking hands on the balls all of a sudden.
Third and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. They'll go from the I formation.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's 38%, but it's 200
Back
yards.
to pass.
200 yards are...
Pass is left. The pass is complete.
Oh.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Three wide receivers. Pass is left.
Oh, wow.
2nd and 10. Three wide. Back to throw. Pass is left. Complete.
Oh, Sloan, you're not that damn fast.
He was on the receiving end of a bullet there. You used to be... 1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Three wide receivers. Pass is right. The pass, touchdown.
Fuck me. I'm just like, yeah.
Let's take a look at the replay.
I mean, I'm still up by 2 touchdowns and everything. But yeah, I'm trying to...
The kick is up. The extra point is good.
If I'm not freaking smart here, I can give them room to come back. And I don't want that.
Set to kick it off.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a good kick return though.
1st and 10.
That's gonna be first.
First down.
Oh wow, 250. Yeah, we gotta cut.
Let's take a look at that one again. 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Three wide.
257 to be exact. So. Oh, I ran out of bounds instead of going for more.
Let's take a look at the replay.
And I could have had more there too.
Ball on the 24-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. The handoff. 2nd and 7.
I don't think I do have. They would have made a big stink about it.
Three wide receivers.
I would think.
Let's take a look at that one again.
Because I am just, yeah. When you got the hot hand, you got the hot hand.
They'll go for
290.
the
Oh, well, I've got to. I know I have the record. Regardless.
Three tight end set this time. Here's the blitz. He got stopped in his tracks.
Yeah, they opened up the hole for him, but there was someone waiting on the other side.
Three tight end set this time. Blitz. Touchdown.
We're running back. Yeah. I would have thought they would have made a big stink about that.
The kick is up. The extra
That's
point
setting
is good.
freaking. I've set a game record. If I get the ball back. If I get the ball back, I'll freaking give him one more run and then, you know, have some fun with Bledsoe.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
If I get the ball back, if freaking I can't see a drive freaking left in 2:09.
Pass is right. Complete.
Shit, Morton fucking oh god. He managed to pull that in.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
We should probably go into the dime because they're going to just pass now.
Pass is left. He knocked that one down.
And he did a nice job of catching up with that one and breaking it up.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. 3 wide receivers. Throws it to the middle.
Now Carter's getting his hands everywhere.
Third and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. 3 wide. Pass is left. The pass is complete. He did a nice job of grabbing that pass.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard.
Yeah, it was
stuck.
fucking for
3
nothing.
wide receivers. Pass is left. First and 10. The backs are lined up in an eye. Here's the blitz.
Timeout. Call by the defense.
Ball on the 43-yard line. 3 wide. Blitz.
Now that puts Faulk over freaking 300. Definitively.
Defense.
The defense calls a timeout. They'll go from the I formation. Throws it to the middle. Complete.
Okay.
What a catch. Let's see that one again.
Look at that perfect pass.
Yep, that was
First
a
and
beauty.
10. Ball on the 11-yard line. Back to pass. Pass is right. The pass is complete. He was on the receiving end of a bullet there.
You used to be able to put stick-em on your hands to catch those balls. Now they got those gloves.
Ball on the 6-yard line. 3 wide receivers. Pass is left. Touchdown.
Alrighty. Turkey leg award, yeah, 300, yeah. Come on. After all, it's Madden's game, and it's you know,
The extra point is good.
Thanksgiving game, so yeah.
New England gets set to kick it off. First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Oops. I know.
Red dog. Set.
Here's the blitz. Pass is left.
Yeah, I selected the wrong. That could have been a bad thing.
Second and 10. Man in motion. Pass is left. The pass is complete. He did a nice job of grabbing that pass.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Timeout. Call by the offense.
The offense calls a timeout. They have no timeouts left.
Well, at this point, it's just
back to throw. Pass is left. Complete.
Oh. I thought it.
He was on the receiving end of a bullet there.
You used to be able to put stickum on your hands.
Yeah, I thought it was freaking.
Now they got those gloves.
Yeah.
What a
It was
catch.
right to him.
Let's
And
see that one
freaking,
again.
I thought that was it. And that's the game. Nope, new individual record. There we go. Yeah, so it was 275. Okay. Because who is mine? Oh, wow. Against the Chiefs, and it's on fucking Monday Night Football. That's very generous. But yeah. Rushing yards, Kevin Faulk, right there. I did that. Totally myself. That's freaking, that's a... Let's get into... Yeah, 2,400 passing yards, yeah. Folks, after that, so he's at 1,585. So, that's so now. Alright, cause oh my goodness. And it's 13 rushing touchdowns, so let's see what them season records. 24. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That might be falling down. There's a chance that freaking these could go. I mean, yeah. So I could, if I could get freaking and with I could do a number on some of these things. I mean, certainly not the yeah, because on 3 games I had until games played. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because I'm probably gonna call it. I thought I was gonna be able to last longer, but I'm kind of pooped. At 3 o'clock, or no, 2:30, I'm pooped at 3 hours in. But yeah, I've got a 3-game lead. Yeah, Jaguars and Raiders and Seahawks with goes in Chiefs, freaking yeah, Cowboys at Washington. Man, wow, fucking. Again, every team in the NFL in 2000 won 10 that made the playoffs won 10 games or more. And there seems to be some doubt with that because we've got, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 teams that I would expect to, barring the freaking collapse. And then, I mean, you know, you got a bunch of 7-win teams that they have to really hair ass. I mean, the Falcons have it even harder since they haven't had their bye week. But yeah, we are. So we're gonna say that yeah. Yeah, that's what it occurred to us. Let's do some more of these, because, yeah, I've got enough. Spiral. The quarterback will never throw an interception, no matter how good the defense is. Oh, jeez. That's a cheat for you. Oh, and and another version of it is silver. Oh, hey, look at that. Finally something for one of my players. This player's attributes are boosted by the game by 3%. So, I mean, you know. But only one use, so, you know. Because that's what the cheats do. It's only one freaking game. Extra credit. A bonus scoring system that awards 1 point for every interception a team gets and 2 points for every sack. Well, I'm not very good at those things in Madden games, so that's not very useful to me. Frog legs. All players have the ability to jump extraordinarily high. Overdrive. Players have enhanced speed burst capabilities that shoots them forward at normally impossible speed. Speeds. So, yeah, so... Yeah, because a lot of these, that's something that I have. Yeah, because the thing of it is that, I mean, you know, the whole thing, the thing of it is that, I don't know, getting it so that you can cheat and also to have, you know, the cards for gold, silver, and bronze for everybody as well. But more importantly, yeah, because they're listed by name. So that's kind of the thing, is that it's you know, it's by name. And then of course you have your cheat. And then you have your classic players, of which I have jack shit. And then you have your stadiums, of which I don't have anything to speak of. And then the team. And that's kind of the thing. And it's like, did I... Because I don't think the manual... Yeah, the manual didn't have anything on... reveal anything of what that stuff is. So it was kind of a... Since we're... Before we go, we'll take a look and see... if I can pull up freaking... Let's see if I can pull up so that we can... Granted, it's going to... So let's see here. We have... So let's see some of the interesting things that we have. Since we've got a break on top of us and it's too quick to get freaking going. Let's see. We have... There's a Madden... All Madden Millennium team. Which you get after getting everybody... all the rest of the cards in gold. Which is to say all of the players. And there's... Oh goodness. How many here? There's 150, according to this, there's 150 total. Let me confirm that, since it's for the PlayStation version, of course. Let's confirm that that is, yeah, that would definitely look there, because, yeah, because this would be, let's see, 146. Yeah, so they're the same across the PlayStation and N64, because Ricky Williams is 146 on this guide for the PlayStation 1 version, and he's 146 here in the N64 version. But yeah, so you would need to get gold for all, you know, a gold for, in order to get this Madden All Millennium team, you would have to get all of the freaking gold cards for all 150 players, plus all of the cheats. Which would be kind of crazy. Yeah, and let's see, what are the cheats? So, let's see, you've got 1st and 20, 1st and 5, extra credit, which means you get 2 points, yeah. David versus Goliath. One team is small, one team is big. Generous markings, which is you know, when the ball gets spotted, you know, they give you extra yards. Eyeball, the camera is lined up inside the ball. That's a weird cheat. The electric slide. Sidelines contain electric force fields. Can't tackle the running back can break as many long runs as you want. Sticky fingers. Receivers catch anything that comes to them. Frog legs to jump. Da boot. Kickers kick farther. 80-yard field goals are easy. Da bomb. QBs can throw length of field. Couch potato. Fatigue plays a major role. Fumbleitis. All players fumble at will. Ouch. Injuries occur more often. Bingo. The defense intercepts the ball almost every time. Lightning. All players run at double speed. Float heads. Players are invisible. Can only see helmets. Oh, Jesus. Tight spiral. D will never intercept a pass, which, yeah, it means that freaking, that, you know, the passes are freaking rockets. Juggernaut. A shoulder charge breaks every tackle. Mr. Mobility. QB can never get sacked. Big money. Field goals worth 7 points. TDs 10. Overdrive. Players have enhanced speed burst. Men at arms. Stiff arm is super juiced. Switch sides. Players running out of bounds will teleport to the other side of the field. Works great. Yeah, works great. And there's a note. Works great to get punt and kick return TDs. I'm sure. Shady deal. The computer will decline all of your penalties. Oh man, yeah, that one's fucking, that one's diabolical. That one, I like that one. That one's kind of big boys, BIGG. All player models are switched to the largest one. Hold on here. Real men, which is no helmets and no face mask penalties. Well, that one aged poorly. Slippery when wet. Playing fields ice. 13 o'clock. All clocks are hidden from view. And let's see so here's the full reckoning of the then retired players. Carl Banks. Linebacker, inside linebacker for the Giants in the 80s. Bill Bates, he was linebacker or DB / special teams player for the Cowboys. Jerome Brown, the defensive lineman for the Eagles, who in the late 80s to early 90s, who tragically died in a car accident. Jim Burt, the nose tackle for the Giants in the mid 80s, in mid to late 80s, when they were, the Giants, competing for that. So let's see. Keith Byers, who was running back for the Eagles in the late 80s to early 90s, mostly kind of a running and receiving back type of dude. Dwight Clark, wide receiver for the 49ers, most famous for the catch that won. Oh, hold on here. Let's bring it up on the screen. We need to be a little smart here. Okay, so we're gonna have to, since my screen is at freaking 4K, we're gonna have to resize this, or well, not quite 4K, but it's a 4K monitor, but it's the resolution here. We'll have to go through. I'm gonna have to dick around with it, is what I'm saying. So give me a moment. Oh, shit. We'll do it, enlarge it just... Yeah, so that'll help. So let's see. We've got Dwight Clark from the 49ers. Yeah, the wide receiver, famous for the catch. Big one of before Rice came along, Montana's favorite target. Gary Clark, wide receiver, one of the big three wide receivers for the for Washington in the 80s. Absolutely excellent receiver. Roger Craig from the running back for the 49ers for most of the 80s. Recently made it into the Hall of Fame. Thank fuck. Who first running back to get 1,000 yards rushing and receiving in the same year. Richard Dent, defensive end for the Bears when they won in their 80s heyday. John Elway of the Broncos. Hall of Fame quarterback, great two-time Super Bowl winner. Kind of goes without saying. Boomer Esiason of the Bengals quarterback in the late 80s into the start of 90s. He bounced around to the Jets, which didn't go very great, and I can't remember if he ended up elsewhere after his time with the Jets. But quality quarterback, left-handed. But I mean, kind of got screwed by the Bengals kind of falling apart after they went to Super Bowl 23. Jumpy Gethers, Jesus Christ, that's wasn't he for the Jets? Let's see. So yeah, so he was a defensive tackle. He was with the Saints, and then the Washington, where he was on their Super Bowl 2016. Then he was with the Falcons in the mid-90s, and then he played in Denver for 2 years, and he won his last year was Super Bowl 30. He won Super Bowl 32 for his last year. Okay, so I was like, thought I knew the name. I mean, I have to wonder. That's kind of a deep cut pick. Kevin Green, who freaking started with the Rams and then went to ended up with Carolina. Freaking absolute madman of a linebacker, real personality type. Dan Hampton was another defensive lineman for the Bears during their heyday. Rodney Hampton, running back for the Giants in the 90s. Tim Harris, he was a DB. He did 49ers and Cardinals, I believe. Ken Harvey, who was a linebacker in the 80s into the 90s for the Cardinals. Craig Hayward, Ironhead Hayward, absolutely massive running back for the Saints, and he kind of bounced around a bit. He's he got a second life later in his career because he did what was it, he did a soap commercial for I think it was for Dial. I think it was I forget who it was, but he did a bar soap commercial, and that kind of made him a bit well known. Jay Hilgenberg, who was a lineman for the Saints primarily. Merrill Hodge, he was a running back for the Steelers, and then at the end of his career, the Bears. He was actually an early example of somebody that retired due to concussions. I mean, yeah, and he also by 2000 he was already working for ESPN as a studio analyst type dude. Keith Jackson, no, not the college football announcer. That would be Keith Jackson, the Eagles, Dolphins, and at least one other team, I believe, tight end. A pretty good one too. I mean, he's kind of forgotten now because, I mean, history's kind of, I mean, the thing of it is that the number of tight ends that are remembered before, like Tony Gonzalez and Antonio Gates, that have like a wide, like, people that haven't fallen down the memory hole is kind of really, it's kind of shamefully large. And Jackson was one of a number of really great tight ends that could catch and block and all that stuff. Ricky Jackson, who was part of the Saints, well, he did spend some time in Carolina, but he was most famous for being part of the Saints Dome Patrol linebacking corps. Absolutely. Which was, just an incredible, they rivaled the Giants at the time for the best linebacking corps. And Joe Jacoby, he was one of the Hogs in Washington with Redskins in the 80s into the 90s. And Pepper Johnson, another Giants linebacker from the 80s. And Brent Jones, tight end for in the late 80s to the 90s for the 49ers. Seth Joyner, linebacker for the Eagles in the late 80s into the 90s. Jim Kelly, the quarterback for the Bills, went to the four straight Super Bowls and all that, there. Jim Lachey, another one of the Hogs from Washington. Steve Largent, who at this time, was when he retired, he owned basically every wide receiver record that could exist. Literally every single one you could fucking possibly think of, he had. And then over the course of the 90s, a lot of guys got it, started kind of picking. Almost immediately afterwards, you had receivers picking apart at it. Starting with Art Monk did some, and then Jerry Rice just basically rewrote it again himself. And then Dexter Manley, from defensive lineman from Washington, and one of the saddest freaking cases, because Manley was an incredible athlete. Absolutely just a terror. in the trenches. But the thing of it is that he fell afoul of the league's substance abuse policy, and he ended up getting permanently banned by the NFL. And it was such a damn shame, because he should be a Hall of Famer. He should be a Hall of Famer. He should be a household name level guy. And the thing of it is that if you weren't there in the 80s, he is forgotten, because the thing of it is that his career ended because he was, again, substance abuse issues, steroids and whatnot, and it's just so, oh god. And then Charles Mann, who also Washington defensive lineman, defensive end, he did make it to the. He is remembered pretty damn well, because he had a long and successful career. And then Dan Marino, quarterback for the Dolphins. I don't think we need. I mean, even those of you that are. Oh, let's scroll. We've got past Charles Mann there, so yeah. So let's scroll up a bit. Yeah. So, even those of you who he's kind of, well known, pitched for Isotonic Gloves, and of course he was in the first Ace Ventura movie, which we do not talk of anymore, because that movie is horrendously and terribly transphobic, and holy shit, anybody, if you're like myself, if you laughed at that movie, it's especially certain parts of that movie, you have to feel some level of shame, because holy shit. Oh my god. We were dumb people. We were dumb people. We were very dumb people. And in many ways we still are. Anyway, so after that. So Wilbur Marshall, he was a linebacker for the Bears when they won their Super Bowl in the 80s. And then in one of the, and here's the thing, and this was one of the reasons why the Bears never won another Super Bowl in the 80s. They fucking shipped him off to Washington, and he just made Washington's defense even better, and he won 2 Super Bowls with the Redskins in 87 and 91. It was, I mean, he's not as remembered now, but he was a fucking, he was a fucking great linebacker. And speaking of great linebackers, Clay Matthews, part of the Matthews family of football players, who's, his son has played football, his brother played football, the fact is, he was an absolute, I mean, for the Browns and Oilers, or was that his brother? But anyway, he mostly for the Browns, but Clay Matthews was just absolutely gutsy guy, freaking full-on gamer. And then Jim McMahon, the quarterback for the Bears in the 80s, he's a guy that's had massive health issues, partly because he just would run. He was the he just went full. He kind of played with reckless abandon, and more importantly, and the thing of it is that he was kind of a he was definitely a guy that kind of pissed off people, because he wore glasses, he even had the headband, he was a very flashy fucking player, and that pisses people off so goddamn much. But the thing of it is that the reason why he didn't have his career petered out was in 86, the year after they won the Super Bowl, he was already hurting, because again, he had a lot of injury issues. He was already hurting, but the thing of it is that during a game in Chicago, they were playing against, the Bears were playing against the Packers. And I need to. need to remember who it was that fucking crushed him. Oh, anyway, yeah. So, anyway, so, yeah. So, he got... So, the thing is that... Yeah, so what happened was that he got picked up and frigging slammed into the turf. And this is and Soldier Field in the 80s. They had the old style artificial turf at this time. The old style, what that is basically, you know, where it was basically carpet, maybe a little bit, you know, maybe like a little like bit of padding, like very little padding, and then fucking concrete. So when you got slammed onto the fucking onto the artificial turf, it fucking hurt. But he got slammed down by George Martin of the Packers, and it was like in a blatant, and it was like the play was already over for it. Like McMahon was not expecting it. And Martin freaking slammed him into his shoulder, which was the injury issue. So McMahon ended up leaving that game. Martin got fucking tossed from that game. That was the first time that anybody had ever been tossed from an NFL game for unnecessary roughness. And it was done because the referee for the game was Jerry Markbury, who was one of the greatest referees that ever reffed in the NFL. And he set a precedent that day where you could, if you did something so dirty, you could get kicked out of the game. And also Martin got suspended for 2 games on top of that after it. It was it was like a big turn. It's kind of low-key one of those big turning points in NFL history. A real shame, because, I mean, just ugh. And then, let's see, we've got Carl Mecklenburg, who was a linebacker for the Broncos. He was a huge part of their success defensively. I mean, not as famous as like Steve Atwater or Dennis Smith, they're hard-hitting DBs. I mean, but he was really good. And then we got Dave Meggett, who was, I mean, primarily a runner and returner for the Giants. He's a fucking terrible human being. Absolutely horrible human being. And the stories that have the accounts of how horrible he is out there on the internet. And it's like, I mean, the thing of it is that he was a guy that he was a versatile runner and receiver, all-purpose guy. The thing of it is that we just did not fucking, all of that was completely not in our radar when it was playing. Matt Millen, linebacker for the Raiders and the 49ers, probably most famous for running Detroit into the ground in the 2000s. And speak of the devil, Art Monk, wide receiver for Washington. Again, he among his big career achievements was that he caught passes in like 100 and like something like on the order of like 170 something, 180 something games. He was like consistent, just like absolutely consistent player. I know, great receiver, but he was just like, you could count on him there. And then we got Joe Morris, the running back for much of the 80s for the Giants. Very small guy, but he could run. He was a fast, good runner And then we have William Perry, the Fridge. I mean, about the Fridge is, he was absolutely huge defensive lineman. He became kind of a cultural phenomenon, especially when Ditka started using him on short goal line situations as a fullback. And then we have Tom Rathman, who was fullback for the 49ers, Raiders, and I think a couple others. Late 80s into the 90s. Strong fullback, great pass catcher. And whatnot. And Barry Sanders, and I fucking how much talking about Barry Sanders. And then Phil Simms, who was the quarterback for the Giants all through the 80s into the 90s. Quite the legendary guy. He's not going to get into the Hall of Fame. He's not going to get into the Hall of Fame largely because he retired after the 93 season. The Giants let him go because of the salary cap, and he refused to look for a job elsewhere. He just took his retirement. And probably most known now for the many years he was the lead analyst for NFL on CBS, which of course eventually he turned into a self-parody of himself, and he lost to that gig by farting by disgusting Jim Nance, by farting in the booth during a playoff game. Yes, that is a true story. And then we have Mike Singletary, the linebacker, the all-world middle linebacker for the Bears in the 80s. Absolutely one of the best middle linebackers of all time. And then we have Jackie Slater, who for 20 years was a tackle for the Rams from there. He started the year that they made Super Bowl 14, and he was there to them winning the Super Bowl, winning the greatest show on turf, Super Bowl 20 years later. One of the greatest linemen that ever played the game. And of course his son Jackie's son was an absolute team legend in New England for his career. And then we have Steve Tasker, one of the greatest special teams players of all time, primarily for the Bills during their Super Bowl years. And let's see, we have Herschel Walker. Ignoring the fact that he's all buddy-buddy with fucking Trump these days, he was an incredible running back. Certainly in college. The thing that is that he went to instead of starting his career in the NFL, he jumped to the USFL, which is how he ended up all buddy-buddy with Trump. And the thing that is that he was he ended up spending his he didn't have the greatest longevity because he spent many years as a do everything back, do a little running, do some pass catching, do a lot of returning stuff. Incredible physical specimen, but he wasn't that, he wasn't, the grandest ever, so. But and the last one is Reggie White, the defensive end for the Eagles and later the Packers. The ordained minister. The story of how he got convinced to join the Packers is some crazy shit. I won't get into it, but it's some crazy shit. And especially if you kind of side-eye organized religion, because it dovetails with his faith. in a big bad way. But yeah, he was oh boy, yeah, he was a fucking hell of a defensive end. And then let's see. Now we've got the stadium. So we have an EA Sports Stadium, a Dodge, which is, you know, a football stadium branded with EA Sports stuff. Dodge City, which is a Wild West stadium. Christmas, which, I mean, you know, it says Christmas. The Tiburon, you know, the developer stadium. And then the Tiburon Brothers Stadium. It says Home of the Clown. I don't know. And then Madden Stadium, which is probably horror themed. Cosmo Bowl, which is, yeah, the space station one that I have. Gridiron. I don't know. It says Home of the Industrials. Who knows? Savage Field. Home of Junkyard Dogs. I don't know. Tiberium State. Who knows? Fourth and Incas, which probably means it's an Inca-themed stadium. Alpha. It says Home of Sugar, but who knows? Nile High. I don't know what that is. So, and it says, let's see. The stadium setups for 36, 37, and 38. That's weird. So they have the stadium setups for the preceding 3 years. So Super Bowl 35 was the Super Bowl there. So these are the stadium setups for the the next 3 years worth of stadiums. I don't know why this guide only says Jacksonville for 38, because 36 and 37 were the locations were announced. But yeah, and then let's see, we've got the All Madden teams from 84 to 98. I don't know why the Madden 99, maybe the Madden 99 team is already unlocked. Madden Super Bowl team, which is probably all-time Super Bowl players. Echo Hidden Team, I don't know. Tiburon Hidden Team, Stacked. EA Sports Hidden Team, 99 at every position. Monsters, yeah, so that's why the Maddenstein, so it's a monster team. Sugar Buzz, Hidden Team. Toy Makers, Hidden Team. Clowns, Hidden Team, 100 overall. All defensive positions over 95. They apparently did not know what freaking card number 270 is. Mummy is a hidden team. Industrial's a hidden team. Vipers, hidden team. Quarterback is a rated 99. Junkyard Dogs, Marshalls, and Comets teams. So let's see here. So, and then you have every Super Bowl champion from 80 to 1999. So that's so that yeah, all of the Super Bowl winners. So those are so that's what they're doing. So those are all of the teams that are playing. So there's a thing apparently played, but yeah, so. Well, let's see. I'm going to turn this off here because that's going to cause that's going to cause the stream to go crazy. There's a Madden, a YouTube video with it, so I'm going to freaking check out here. Yes, I'm totally wasting your time here. Sorry. Hopefully we can. Maybe it'll play. So let's see here. If we can find out what the... some of these are. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so let's see. Apparently, looks like the PlayStation 2 version had a bunch of some extra, couple extra teams in there. So let's see. We're about to get to see here. So. So let's, yeah, so there you go. Let's find out here. Maybe not, so that didn't help me any bit. So yeah, that is as we say that. Sorry about wasting the time there on that front. So before let's see if there's anybody that I can raid you out to. Yeah, looks like a big fucking no. Nobody there really, so yeah, so I'll just cut it off here. Thank you all for popping in, watching, dealing with this last segment where I was freaking, going over the Madden cards here and whatnot. I will see you on the next one where we get ever so closer to the playoffs and out of our pile of out of the backlog pile. But anyway, thank you all for popping in, and I will see you on the next one.